there. He's got a blocker in front. He might have some room down that sideline, Sean. And they'll take him out at about the 27 of Quincy.
Nick Lobe with a great return for the Tigers there, Cody. Faked a handoff to his teammate in the backfield there and just kind of found some room and got to the sideline. And what an opening play here for the Tigers.
Yeah, Quincy, they bit on that one. And, boy, it set up some good blocks up front for the Tigers, creating that room along that right up the middle. And then he was able to break it around the outside.
Right away, Tigers in great field position.
Lloyd Burleson at quarterback. He's going to hand off around the end, and he's got some room. Pickup of about 9 yards.
Tyler Lutz trying to find some room there on the outside. A nice open field tackle for Quincy, or else he could have picked up a few more yards there, Cody.
That was pretty close. They're going to call it about an 8-yard gain on that, setting up, well, maybe 7. 2nd and 3 to go. And they're going to hand it off up the middle this time, and that'll be good enough for a first down.
Justin DeHogue, the senior running back for the Tigers, picking up just enough yards to get that first.
Tigers like to try and run it around the end if they can, and Quincy set to do everything they can to stop that. They're running a 3-4 defense. Quarterback keeper, and he's inside the 5-yard line to about the 4.
Burleson showing us his legs, Cody. He's a great passer, but he can take off and run when he needs to, and he saw his space there and just went for it. And another first down for the Tigers.
And they'll have it, it looks like just across the 5-yard line of Quincy. Quincy looking to stack the box here. And they'll pound it right up the middle. Not a lot there. He may have picked up 1 yard.
Looks like there's a flag on the field here, Cody. This one might be coming back. Oh, that's going to be a face mask on Quincy.
And that's going to be another first down, if that is the call. Our game tonight is officiated by Nick Albrecht, Jim Nielsen, Brent Hill, Boyd Moyer, and Tim McKenzie. Our camera crew tonight. We've got Mike Kleins and I'm forgetting
Krista Clausen.
And Krista, I was just sitting there looking at her too. And Krista Clausen on camera. Our people down in the studio, our technical director Nick White, and our producer Spencer King. Lucky to remember my own name right now, I suppose.
Nice goal line stop there for Quincy, keeping DeHogue out of the end zone.
Boy, they have really fastened the seatbelts. That defense tightening up.
Yeah, they're in a tough spot here, Cody. You never want to start a game off like this if you're the Jacks, but looking for their defense to step up here and help out Steve Wallace.
Second down from the 1, and I think they're going to punch that one in, and they do. Tigers go up quick.
That's Nick Lobe, Cody, senior running back for the Tigers, finding his space up the middle, and easy touchdown run for Lobe, and Tigers have a quick 6-0 lead here.
Ten minutes, 14 seconds left here in our first quarter. Ephrata starting off with some good field position, and they've taken advantage of it. Tyler Lutz lining up for the extra point. It's off. Boy, it's low and no good. Wow. So Tigers up 6-0 in the first quarter. We're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of these many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Tigers up 6-0 here in the first quarter at JC Field here in Quincy. And boy, Sean, you know, that was a nice run back to about the Quincy 27-yard line on the kick return. They're able to get the touchdown, but the extra point was low, and I'm not sure if one of the Quincy players got a hand on that. Did you happen to catch it?
I think he just didn't get enough power on that one, Cody, and it just wasn't enough. But how about Nick Lobe there for the Tigers? A great run back, and then, you know, he gets what he deserves there and scores a touchdown for Ephrata, and early 6-0 lead for the Tigers.
And it's a low short kick to the 22, and he's going to be wrapped up. Breaks the tackle, and he's got some room. He'll bring it across the 40-yard line to about the 42.
Riley Nelson breaking a tackle, showing us some strength there, and almost had enough room to make things interesting here, but just gets brought down by a Tiger defender.
We mentioned earlier, Ephrata ranked number 9 in the latest poll. Coming in tonight with a 2-1 record. Their only loss to Royal. And Quincy looking for their first win, 0-3, but they've had a couple close games, Sean, early on.
Yeah, losing to both Cascade and Sela just by one score, Cody. So this is a team that's better than their record shows, and they're looking to show that tonight in the Battle of the Basin.
Trying the middle of that Ephrata line, there's nothing there. And, boy, all night tonight, you're probably going to see them keep the ball on the ground. Their running game is definitely their bread and butter.
This is a run-first offense for sure, Cody. Andy Vargas, their senior workhorse, they kind of rely on him to do the heavy-duty work for them and pick up yard after yard and just keep pushing that ball down the field.
John Lindquist behind center for Quincy. And option to the right, he's going to keep it. Breaks one tackle. And that'll be good for about 5 yards, maybe more.
Yeah, Lindquist showing us he has some running ability there and picks up a decent gain there, but that's going to bring up a big third down here for the Jacks. Let's see what head coach Stephen Wallace calls up here to try to get the first down for Quincy.
Third down and about 4 yards to go. Quincy coming up to the line, and they've got their big boys up front looking to make some room. Pitch to the right, trying to break it around the outside, and they'll knock him out of bounds short of that first down marker. And the question is Quincy going to go for it? Looks like it's going to be fourth down and about a long 2 yards.
Yeah, just a simple pitch outside, Cody, to Andy Vargas, their senior running back who we just mentioned, and just couldn't find enough space there to get that first down. So an early fourth down here for Quincy, and looks like they may be going for it here though, Cody.
It doesn't surprise me. They have a lot of confidence in their ground game, and they don't care if it takes, you know, all of the 15 minutes and a quarter to drive the length of the field. In fact, that's what they prefer. Low-scoring games, eating up a lot of clock. Fake punt, and he's got the first down.
Fake punt to John Lindquist, the quarterback, and finds his hole. First down, Jackrabbits.
That'll keep that. That'll keep the drive going. We got 8.5 minutes left here in our first quarter. Ephrata Tigers on top, 6-0.
Steve Wallace, the gambling man there, Cody. I like it. Rolling the dice early, and Quincy picking up the first down, keeping his drive going.
Yeah, usually it's Ephrata that we've seen come up with some trick plays, but I don't know. Maybe they used up all their trick plays when they were against Othello a couple weeks ago. Man in motion, and they're going to try off tackle to the right side. Nice pickup of about 6 yards.
Another handoff to Vargas, finds a little bit of room, and nice gain on first down for Quincy.
Looks like it was about a 5-yard pickup. That'll bring up second down for the Quincy Jacks. Another quick hitter, trying that right side.
Back to Vargas again. Cody looks like he's going to be just short of this first down, but picking up positive yards.
And they're going to spot it just across the Ephrata 30-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd and inches.
Third down for the Jacks.
You got to think this is 4-down territory here for Quincy, Cody, so look for them to just keep pounding this football.
Yeah, I think you're right. And, you know, Quincy doing a very good job running the ball this year. And off to the tailback. He'll cross the 25. That'll be good enough for a Quincy first down.
Yeah, back to Vargas again. Hey, Cody, if it works, why not keep doing it? Another first down for Quincy.
You know, it's Quincy coming in at 0-3 and Ephrata at 2-1 and ranked in the top 10. But when it comes to Battle of the Basin, you throw out all the records and all the other stats because anything goes.
That's right, Cody. Ephrata's had Quincy's number the last few years, but this is a rivalry that's gone back for a long time, and Quincy always seems to step up and give these Tigers a tough battle no matter who's ranked.
And a fake
Williams in on the tackle for Ephrata.
that fake pitch, quarterback keeper. We got a flag on the play right where the quarterback was tackled. And I want to say this could be a face mask. Horse collar tackle is the call. And that's going to move Quincy deeper into Ephrata territory.
That should put Quincy in the red zone, Cody.
And Sean, I don't know if you noticed, you mentioned that Jay Mills has been in the hospital, the head coach for Ephrata, but I just saw him down in the locker room right before Ephrata came out, and he is watching from a ways back there.
Yeah, Jay Mills, he's a gamer, Cody.
Oh, yeah.
He got down. He just got out of the hospital the other day and came here to Quincy, giving his team a pep talk before the game. He's out on the sideline, fired up.
And he has a headset on, sitting in his rig, watching the game. He's got a headset on, so, you know.
Oh, he's not just watching this game, Cody. He's working tonight.
Oh, yeah. First down for Quincy. Ball at about the 14-yard line. Hit hard out of bounds. Pickup of 3 yards maybe. Brought out of bounds by 2 Ephrata linebackers.
Again, Cody, another handoff to Vargas. I think he's gotten every touch since that fake punt for Quincy.
Yeah, we had one quarterback keeper, but you're right. He is carrying the load for the Quincy offense so far. Second down, 6 yards to go. Man in motion, and I think Ephrata is going to get called for the offsides. And that is the case. Quincy offense being helped out a few times here on this drive by the Ephrata defense, a couple penalties.
Yeah, I really like what I see here from Quincy, Cody. After that tough opening kickoff and then giving up that touchdown to Ephrata, they bounced right back at the big 4th down conversion, and this team's got fight. Battle of the Basin, Cody, like you said, no team's going to give up tonight.
No, this one usually comes down to the end.
Second down and about 1 for
Inside the 5-yard line. Second down and about a yard to go for a first. And off on the left side this time, flag is down. That could be a holding call. And it is a holding call against Quincy.
Yeah.
Might have caught a break here.
Well, unfortunate there for the Jacks. Never want to go back when you're so close to the end zone. But that'll push him back 10 more yards.
Second down and about 11 yards to go. They can get a first down here
For the Jacks.
if they can get it to about the 3-yard line. Another handoff, trying the middle of that Ephrata defense. Not a lot there this time.
Nice containment there by the Tigers. Seeing Vargas in the backfield, Lindquist gives it to him and wrap him up without him finding a hole, and that's going to set up a big third down play here for Quincy.
Yeah, that they picked up maybe 2 yards on that. Third down and 9 to go. But again, like you were saying earlier, this is probably another 2-down territory. I think it probably would be an easy call for the Quincy coaches to make.
We've seen Stephen Wallace, head coach at Quincy, roll the dice early, Cody, so
Yeah.
who knows what he'll plan up.
And going to try swing it out to the left side. Wrapped up, taken down across the 10.
That was Pedro Rodriguez, Cody, trying to find room there on the outside, but couldn't find any space, and looks like Quincy is going to kick this one and try to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, that would be a long fourth down conversion. It would be 4th and about 7 yards to go. Kicking from that left hash mark.
We're in for a field goal attempt.
It's Gil Avila here trying to kick this in for Quincy.
And it's going to be wide left.
It's no good.
Unfortunate
Got
for
a
the Jacks.
Quincy player down and a flag. We might have a penalty
Play.
against Ephrata on this, maybe roughing the kicker. And it looks like it will go against Ephrata. Boy, those are the kind of penalties that you really don't want to see. You've stopped them. And, you know, a penalty like that is going to either give him a first down or, you know, give him another shot at that field goal.
I think it's going to be 4th and 2, but we'll see what the refs say here, Cody.
Moving the kicker.
Roughing the kicker.
So we play 4th down.
They'll move it to the 5-yard line, and Quincy will get another shot at
There
it.
you go, 4th and 2. Now Jacks are going to go for this time.
Yeah, that moved them close enough. They think they can punch this one in now. Now remember, they can get a first down if they get across the 3-yard line. And they've handed it off. He's got some room. Boy, that's going to be close. That is going to be close.
Vargas again with the carry. I think he just got this first down, Cody. It's going to be close, though.
First down, Jacks.
First down, Jacks.
Boy, this crowd is going wild.
Vargas had a nice little cut outside there. Had a hole and almost thought he was going to sneak in the end zone there for a sec, Cody. But first down, Quincy here at the 2-yard line.
Go at the 2-yard line.
First down from the 2. Boy, you know, a series like that, Jay Mills might be heading back to the hospital after seeing that penalty.
Yeah, he won't be too happy about that.
And Quincy again keeps it on the ground.
Lindquist with the quarterback.
Boy, that's going to be
Lindquist.
close. And it is a touchdown for Quincy.
John Lindquist showing some grit. Gets that ball over the end zone marker there. Touchdown, Quincy.
That's going to tie us up at 6 apiece. Remember, Ephrata missed their extra point on this first touchdown.
Here is this point attempt.
Quincy with a chance to take a 1-point lead here with the extra point. Gil Avila with the kick, and that one's straight down the middle.
And it's good.
Quincy with the lead, 7-6 here, Battle of the Basin. We got 4 minutes, 14 seconds left. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Just
when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard, like confetti cake, now in a fresh baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Boy, few penalties, 3 penalties by Ephrata has kept this drive alive for Quincy. They're able to take the lead 7-6.
Yeah, roughing the kicker on the Tigers. Just not what they wanted to see there, deep in their own territory. And Quincy took full advantage of those penalties, Cody, and picked up the touchdown. And 7-6 Quincy. We got a game on our hands.
Josh Diaz with the kickoff for the Jacks. That was a flat, short kick. Looking for some room on the outside, a stiff arm, and he's able to get to about the 34.
Boy, this Quincy team's fired up now, Cody. They're jumping on the sidelines. Nice special teams defense there for Quincy, and looks like the Tigers going to start from their own 34-yard line.
Little over 4 minutes left here in our first quarter. Burleson in the shotgun for Ephrata, looking to pass. Gonna keep it and breaks the tackle. He'll pick up a couple yards before going out of bounds.
Burleson going outside the pocket but had nowhere to throw the ball and just picks up maybe a yard there as he sneaks out of bounds.
That might have been a broken play. Second down and 9 to go. Fake the sweep, go up the gut with it, and that's going to be good for about 20 yards.
Lloyd Burleson showing us his legs again, Cody. Finds a hole up the middle, and yeah, like you said, about a 20-yard gain for the Tigers.
Dragging a few Quincy defenders with him. And Ephrata right up to the line of scrimmage, looking to catch Quincy off guard with this hurry-up offense they like to run from time to time. First down for the Tigers, trying that middle again. Not much there.
Yeah, nice wrap up by the Quincy defender there. Steven Gomez wraps up to Hogue. Just a 1-yard gain there for Tigers.
Second down and about 8 yards to go. And they're going to sweep it around the left side this time, and that's good enough for another Tiger first down.
Yeah, Nick Loby, the man in motion there, and Burleson hands it off to him. Sweeps it right outside, and first down Tigers.
Another big game tonight, Othello hosting Ellensburg. And boy, we got Bob Kirkpatrick out there at Othello tonight, and he'll be sending us some scores. Burleson with the completed pass inside the 10.
Great throw there by Lloyd Burleson, right to Nick Loby.
Boy, he has done so well threading the needle on in those passes down the seams like that.
Yeah, just a great ball. Put it right where Nick Loby's hands were, and big play for Tigers.
Another handoff, taking it inside the 5 to about the 4.
That was Tyler Lutz picking up a couple of yards. Tigers, they move the ball quick, Cody.
They do. They like to try and tire these defenses down with this hurry-up offense. Second down and about 4 yards to go. Burleson passing in the end zone, caught, touchdown, Tigers.
Great rollout by Lloyd Burleson. Finds his receiver there. Tyler Lutz, I believe, kind of doing a gamble there in the end zone. Ran around, found some space, and Burleson found him. And
Burleson's got some good vision. For being such a great runner, you don't always see quarterbacks that have a really good grasp on the passing end of things, and his vision is just terrific. He's made some good decisions with his passes this year.
Tigers going for 2 here. Burleson keeps it.
Caught,
Finds his
and
receiver.
they'll pick it up. Tigers go on top 14-7. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left here in our first quarter at JC Field in Quincy. You're watching the Battle of the Basin. We're back after this quick commercial break.
There are cars your parents would recommend you drive. There are cars your driving instructor who taught you the finer points of parallel parking would recommend you drive. And then there are the cars your crazy uncle, the guy who introduced you to speed metal and gave you fireworks for your birthday, would recommend you drive. You wouldn't want to let down your uncle, would you?
I'm Jacob Taylor, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. As a certified public accountant, I hold myself to the highest level of ethical standards. As a former Assistant State Auditor and the current Director of Budget and Accounting for Grant County, I have spent my entire professional career working in governmental finance. Please vote to ensure your next county auditor is certified with the experience and integrity necessary to lead Grant County forward. Vote Jacob Taylor, CPA, for Grant County Auditor.
That was a nice drive by the Ephrata Tigers, Sean. They're picking up some good yards on the ground and through the air.
And that Tiger offense showing us their hurry-up offense. And Lloyd Burleson had some nice running games there. And had some great passes.
Tyler Lutz with the kickoff. Again, it's a kind of a short kick.
With the return for the Jets.
But again, on that last drive, Cody, Lloyd Burleson really showed us that he can use his arm just as much as his legs. And Nick Lobe had a few nice catches for the Tigers, and Lutz also had a nice grab. And Tigers 14-7 here. First quarter.
Burleson is, it makes this offense so dangerous because you can just stack the line and hope for the best. He can be equally as dangerous through the air. Quincy with their second drive of the ball game, and they're looking to pass, rolling out to his right, and going to be picked off by the Tigers at about the 37-yard line.
Just a bad decision there by John Lindquist. Rolled outside, didn't have anybody open, should have threw that ball away, and Nick Lobe, the defender there for Ephrata, was in the right place and saw that ball coming right to him, put up his hands, and interception for Ephrata.
And Tigers offense will come back out onto the field. Boy, we got a lot of Ephrata Tigers playing both ways this year. I want to say there's probably 10 players going offense and defense. They're going to try a sweep around the right-hand side. Wrapped up and taken down after about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, nice containment there for that Quincy D. They need Stephen Wallace, head coach of Quincy, needs his D to step up here. Wants to keep this a one-score game. I'll let the Tigers jump ahead here, Cody.
Well, and they can score quick, like you were saying. They put up 35 points against Othello. That might be a false start against the Tigers, though. We'll see and that is the case. That'll move them back a little bit.
That'll push him back 5 yards. Not how you want to start off a drive.
Second down, 15 yards to go. We're inside 2 minutes here in our first quarter. Ephrata on top, 14-7. And they can try that sweep around the right-hand side again. Quincy is there, though. Pick up of maybe 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, DeHoe trying to find some room on the outside. And again, nice containment by Quincy. Here we go, 3rd and 16. This is what Stephen Wallace wanted his defense to do. Get a 3 and out and get that ball back to the Quincy offense. We'll see if they can hold him here.
Yeah, the only problem with that philosophy is a lot of times you'll see Ephrata go for it on 4th down too. And it is the battle of the Basin. Pass out to the left-hand flat, and we might have a block in the back there. And we do have a flag down.
Yeah, looks like this might be coming back, Cody.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they accept this penalty and try to move the Tigers even further back.
Yeah, Wallace is pointing that way. Like you said, Cody, they're not afraid to go for it on a 4th down. So
yeah.
push him back, make him.
Just because it would be 4th and 7, you can't expect them to punt or even try a field goal. Anything's possible. That is going to move him back. It's a holding call, is what it came up as. That's going to move him back to the Quincy 45-yard line. 3rd down and about 17 to go.
Quincy D-backs and corners giving their Ephrata Tigers receivers a lot of space here.
Yeah. Burleson dropping straight back. He'll fire down the middle.
Oh!
Hit hard and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Boy, that was a hard hit.
Boy, what a hit by the Quincy defender there. Burleson again had some time, found his receiver. Would have been a 1st down, Cody, but just a big hit there for the Jackrabbits, and it's going to bring up a 4th down for Ephrata Tigers.
And it does look like Ephrata might punt it here. But don't hold me to that, like I said before. Josh Williams set to punt for the Tigers. High punt. It's on the ground. Falling on it, and Williams will just have to cover it up.
Just like that, the momentum changes again, Cody. Jacks with that big hit on that 4th down play, and on that 3rd down play, excuse me, and Ephrata muffs that handle there on that punt. And
Quincy takes over at the Ephrata 41-yard line.
yeah, good field position here for the Jacks.
Yeah. Tigers on top, 14-7. Inside 1 minute left here in our 1st quarter. Some misdirection there, trying the right side. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, end up giving that to Vargas again, but nowhere to go, and no gain there for Quincy.
And we might have time for one more play here before the end of our 1st quarter. 2nd down, about 10 yards to go. Lindquist under center for the Quincy Jacks. Handoff, wrapped up, hit at the line of scrimmage, and gang tackled. Forward momentum may have brought him back to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to wrap up our 1st quarter. Ephrata Tigers on top here at the Battle of the Basin, 14-7. We're going to take a break to thank our sponsors, and we'll be back with your 2nd quarter.
This is Garth Dano. I'm asking for your vote for Grant County Prosecutor, and have practiced law here with my family for 34 years. I care about this county and the people who live and raise their families here. I'm committed to improving our justice system in Grant County so we can all be proud of it. I will hold serious offenders accountable and will work with all our police officers to protect the public. Currently, it takes 3 to 4 years to have a civil trial heard in our courts. I am committed to working with the judges to solve this unnecessary delay. Please vote for me in the upcoming general election. I am Garth Dano, and I approve this message.
Searching for that perfect place to settle down? Whether you're looking for an elegant single-story, spacious two-story, or a custom home on acreage, Aho Construction can aid your decision with a streamlined production process that saves time, money, and natural resources. Compare us to other builders and see for yourself what advantages you can get by choosing an Aho home. Our philosophy is that we do things right the first time around. Start planning your dream house today with Aho Construction. Call 509-766-1366.
Well, the Battle of the Basin has been everything has been billed so far, Sean. Tigers on top, 14-7, and they're on the move from the Ephrata 44.
And a quick update here from Othello. Bob Kirkpatrick, our reporter there, and 7-7 Othello and Ellensburg tied at the end of the first quarter. So that's a game to keep an eye on tonight.
Yeah, that's another big CWAC game. Third down and about 13 to go. Quincy looking to pass. He's got a man with a step just off his fingertips.
Boy, Lindquist going deep. Had a receiver. A nice pass by Lindquist, but just couldn't get there. And unfortunate for Quincy.
And that's going to bring up a fourth down situation here for the Quincy Jacks. Boy, a very high but very short punt. And it's going to go out of bounds at the Ephrata 41.
Yeah, that's not what you wanted to see if you're head coach Steve Wallace for Quincy. Just about a 5-yard punt, I'd say there, Cody.
Yeah.
That's going to set the Ephrata Tigers up with good field position.
And the Tigers with the lead, 14-7. Yeah, that Othello-Ellensburg game, that's probably another exciting game if you're keeping track of what's going on in the CWAC.
Burleson rolls out, but just throws that one a little short. Can't find Nick Lobe there.
Looks like it was, as I'm looking at these updates from Bob Kirkpatrick out there at Othello, those are some long scoring plays from Othello and Ellensburg. Long 80-yard run by Ellensburg, 70-yard pass, a touchdown pass from Othello. And they're going to sweep it around the right-hand side. Flag down. That might be another hold.
Looks that way, Cody. And that will be holding on the Tigers coming back.
Yeah, Ephrata kind of being hurt by some early penalties so far. That's the fourth one I've counted so far.
Yeah, Coach Mills is recovering from surgery. But like you said, this is not going to be making him happy. All these penalties the Tigers are piling up.
Second down, 20 yards to go. Burleson dropping back. He'll hit it to the flat. Good for about 9 yards before he's knocked out of bounds right around the 40-yard line.
Again, that's one of Lloyd Burleson's favorite targets, Nick Lobe. Picking up a little yardage there, but it's still going to be a big third down here for the Tigers. About third and 11.
And Burleson dropping straight back, looking deep. Passes high and picked off by the Quincy Jacks. And they'll bring it back to the Ephrata 34.
Yeah, one of the first mistakes we've seen by Lloyd Burleson tonight. And Riley Nelson, the 6', 170 senior for the Jackrabbits, making the pick. Quincy right back in good field position here again, Cody.
Yeah, Quincy with another chance to tie this game.
Yeah, some sloppy play by both teams, keeping both teams in this game. And like you said, Cody,
that's what the Battle of the Basin's all about.
This could be a a dogfight tonight.
Quincy trying that left side of the line there and hit hard by the Ephrata defensive line. Picked up maybe just a couple inches there. Second down, we're going to call it a long 9 yards to go. Lindquist fakes handoff to the fullback, gives it to the halfback, and that's going to be close to a 9-yard pickup there.
Yeah, that'll be just enough for a first down. Andy Vargas again showing us his speed. Picking up the first down for Quincy. Move those chains.
Yep. Tigers bit on the fake handoff to the fullback, going through the whole first. That created a small gap there. Enough to move the chains, though, for the Quincy Jacks. Ball spotted at about the 23-yard line of Ephrata. And we might have had one of the Quincy players jump just a little bit early.
Looks like that will be a false start on Quincy, Cody, coming back 5 yards.
Folks, don't forget, next week we're going to be out at Ephrata High School for some volleyball. Lady Tigers set to take on Toppenish. And that volleyball match will start at 7 p.m. That'll be a live broadcast. iFIBER TV subscribers can tune in on Channel 1, and it's free on the internet and mobile devices at iFiber1.com.
Nice open field tackle there by Nick Lobe. Vargas had some room. And
wrapped up, nice.
Perfect tackle there by Lobe.
That's going to bring up second down and about 13 yards to go.
Here's a second down for the Jacks.
Yeah, we'll see if Quincy wants to throw the ball again, Cody. They've only done it twice so far in this game. One being an interception, and one was a nice throw by Lindquist that just missed his receiver.
Off the fingertips. Boy, that would have been a long play, too. Ephrata is showing blitz. They're going to pull out of it, and we got another flag down. Quarterback keeper Lindquist still on his feet.
Yeah, Lindquist.
I think it might come back, Sean. I think we might have had another holding call against the Jacks.
Yeah, Lindquist showing us his agility there. Cutting back inside where it looked like he had nowhere to go, but this one will come back.
And I was mentioning some live broadcasts coming up this next week. Ephrata volleyball taking on Toppenish on Tuesday. On Thursday, you and I are going to be out to Lions Field, Moses Lake, for some soccer, some ladies soccer when they host Davis. That'll be a Big 9 match there. And then next Friday, we're going to travel back to Ephrata for some Friday night football when they take on Grandview. And then Saturday, we got a Saturday game, some volleyball out there at Big Bend Community College. And they're going to be taking on Blue Mountain. So 4 broadcasts coming up this next week.
That should be some great games, Cody.
Second down and about 20 yards to go. They're going to pass again, and boy, he had a
receiver was there, Cody, but he just wasn't looking.
Boy, and he had a receiver wide open on the right-hand side. Didn't quite see him. Had about a 5-yard separation between him and the safety.
Too bad. A nice throw by Lindquist, but that was
Boy,
Vargas over there, and Vargas wasn't looking back at the right time, and that ball sailed right past him.
They're down 20 yards to go.
We'll see if Quincy wants to throw again here, Cody.
Boy, they are throwing a little bit more than what I thought they would be at this point.
Lindquist showing us, though, he has the ability to place that ball where it needs to be.
got an official's timeout here.
Third down for the Jets.
And man in motion. A counter play to the right. And they'll knock him out of bounds at about the 25.
Vargas with a nice gain there, but it's not going to be enough for a first. And here we go again, 4th down for Quincy.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and about 12 yards to go.
4th down for the Jets. Ball about the 25-yard line.
We'll see if Lindquist looks to pass this one, Cody. You need to pick up 12 yards.
You would think. You would think, yeah, but you never know. I mean, Quincy, it's kind of by design that they like to stay on the ground like this. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Quincy with the timeout. Tigers on top, 14-7, 8:35 left in our second quarter. We're going to take a timeout ourselves to thank our sponsors, and we'll be back after the break.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
And Quincy with the timeout, Sean. 4th down and 12. Makes you wonder if they're considering going for this.
Looks like they are going to go for it, Cody. The question is, will Lindquist drop back and try another pass? Or will they try to set up some room for Vargas to pick up this 1st down? I'm guessing we'll see a pass here, Cody. Look for Lindquist to maybe roll outside. It seems like that's when he's most comfortable, when he's out of the pocket.
Got a little more time to throw when he's rolling out that way.
Maybe he'll find his big receiver, Gil Avila, 6'3", 185, on the outside there.
And rolling out to his left, looking deep. Has a man open for a brief second, but the Tigers are there. They're going to drop him in the backfield for a sack, and that'll turn the ball over on downs.
Yeah, Lindquist rolled out. He was looking Gil's way, but couldn't get that ball out of his hands, and a nice sack by Ephrata. Turnover on downs.
Boy, just when you think momentum has shifted, it goes right back, doesn't it? This is one of those games that you definitely don't even want to leave your seat to go get a hot dog.
Live and die by the next play, Cody.
Yeah, that's the way it is tonight. Tigers take over at the 30-yard line. Burleson will keep it, test the middle. He'll pick up maybe 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, nice little gain on 1st down for Burleson. Showing us again, he can keep it when he wants to. He's got a big enough frame, Cody. He can take that right up the middle.
Yeah, and you have to account for him, like you said. I mean, he's tore off some big runs. And they'll sweep it around the left side this time.
Boy, Cody, that was almost a fumble for Ephrata.
Yeah.
He was kind of juggling that there, but able to hold on to it. And here we go, 3rd down.
3rd down, about 4 yards to go. And the Quincy defense staying with that 3-man front. And they'll sweep it around the right side this time, and there's not a lot of room. Picked up maybe a yard on that carry.
Nice stop by Quincy. Just what they needed, but looks like Ephrata might be going for it here.
Boy, they're right there at the line of scrimmage. And Tigers are going to take a timeout. They've got the lead 14-7. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Hello, my name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. So why should you vote for me? I've lived here for 30 years, and for the past 23 years, I've worked for Grant County. I know every aspect of the job. The people at the county know and rely on me, and know I will be here when they need me. The auditor handles a great deal of money that needs to be accounted for by someone who is committed to serving the people of Grant County. My name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor.
And the Tigers with a timeout. Each team has 2 timeouts remaining. A little over 7 minutes left here in our second quarter. Tigers on top, 14-7. They just wanted a chance to talk this over. It's a fourth and about a yard and a half to go, Sean. Looks like they're lined up to punt, though, this time.
Lined up to punt, but could be a fake here, Cody.
Boy, another high snap, able to bring it down. Nice punt going back to about the 25-yard line. Fair catch called. And that's where Quincy will take over at their own 26.
Yeah, nice stop there by the Quincy D, Cody. They get the ball back. 7 minutes left in this second quarter. They're looking for a long drive here to tie this game back up going into halftime. Look for Quincy to try to get that run game going again with Andy Vargas.
Boy, they are getting it done on the ground. And just missed a few passes. Otherwise, they would have had some good yardage through the air. Lindquist under center. And that might go against the Tigers. That hard count might have drawn the defense across the line. Nope, it's a false start against Quincy.
Again, costly errors for the Quincy Rabbits, excuse me. You don't want to start a drive off like that, Cody.
No, that's makes it a little more difficult. You know, Sean, I'm going to be out at the fairgrounds tomorrow at about 5 o'clock. We got the Columbia Basin Roller Derby going on there. That'll be, we are going to tape that and broadcast it at a later date. But boy, the town is buzzing about the Columbia Basin Roller Derby team.
Yeah, you know, I think they're buzzing more about you on skates.
Yes, I am doing a TV show about that, an episode of Inside Look, and yes, I was on skates.
Folks,
trust there to wrap up the ball carrier, gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
Trust me when I say this, you do not want to miss Cody on skates.
And, well, that's the key phrase, because it's quick. I'm on skates for briefly, and then I'm on my rear end. So
I thought you said you were an athlete, Cody.
Used to be. Definitely retired from all athletic ability. No, those girls are talented, though. I mean, skating, physically, their coordination, just absolutely amazing. You don't want to miss that. You can get tickets at the door. They have an exhibition bout at 5 o'clock at the fairgrounds at the...
Did they help you up after they knocked you down?
Oh, they did. Oh, are you kidding me? They were ready to patch me up, too.
That's good.
Second down play is not going to give up a whole lot more. Maybe a 2-yard pickup. Third down and 9 to go. In the commercial building at the fairgrounds. 5 o'clock is the exhibition bout. That's a co-ed bout. And then your main derby will be at 7. And no, I will not be participating in that. I know when I've pressed my luck. 5.5 minutes left here in our second quarter. Tigers on top, 14-7. Lindquist rolling out, and he's going to be picked off again.
Lindquist trying to make something happen out of nothing. Should have threw that ball away again. I know it's third down, and you want to get that first down for your team, but you got to make smart decisions in this game, Cody. And a nice interception by Nick Lobian. That's going to set up the Tigers in great field position for another score.
Yeah, boy, it's been a series of either penalties or turnovers that have taken this game back and forth. It's a one-score game right now. Tigers could turn it into a 2-score game here. Burleson hands off, sweeps the left side across the 15 to about the 14.
Yeah, with 5 minutes left in this second quarter, Cody, Tigers would love to take a 2-touchdown lead and heading into halftime.
Oh, you know it, especially with their head coach not feeling so well lately.
Nick Lobe, the guy who just had that interception, picking up a nice gain there for the Tigers. But that's going to bring up a big third down again.
Yeah, it'll be third and less than a yard to go.
Brings up third down for the Tigers.
And that's going to be close. Handoff on the left-hand side. Still no signal from the officials.
Looks like they're calling it fourth down.
Yeah.
Well, here
no
we
gain.
go. Another huge play in this ball game.
No gain on the play.
4th and inches here for Ephrata. They will give this a measure, though.
Yeah, I think it's probably worth it. I do want to thank our crew down in the Ephrata iFIBER studio down there. Spencer King, our producer, and Nick White, our technical director. You know, I actually do want to throw out some kudos to our producer, Spencer King, last week. He was kind of doing 2 jobs, as I understand it. Somehow our technical director was able to lock himself out of the building about 5 minutes before the broadcast.
Oh, geez.
So, you know, I don't know how you do that, but, you know, and I'm not making fun of Nick so much as giving Spencer credit, but, you know, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Inside the 5-yard line, Tigers threatening to score. 2nd down and goal. We're inside 4 minutes now. Again, Tigers trying the middle of that line.
Burleson just fakes the handoff there and keeps it himself. Tries to push his way to that goal line, but just short. 3rd and goal for Ephrata Tigers.
And they've spotted the ball at about the 2. Another handoff. They're going to try the left-hand side, and Tigers will punch it in.
Justin DeHogue, the senior running back for Ephrata Tigers, punching that one in. Giving the Tigers some breathing room here. It's going to put them up 20-7. It's just 3 minutes left in this second quarter. A nice drive after the turnover for Ephrata Tigers.
Boy, they did capitalize on that, and we got Tyler Lutz lining up for an extra point here. They did miss their first extra point. Kick is down, and that one's right down the middle. Tigers go up 21-7, 3 minutes, 19 seconds left in our second quarter. We're going to take another quick timeout and be right back.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard like confetti cake, now in a fresh baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Tigers able to take a Quincy turnover and punch it in for another touchdown. They're on top 21-7. A little over 3 minutes left here in our second quarter. Boy, Mariners, just about the time you're thinking they might be out. they're still just, I think, what, 1 or 2 games from securing a wild card spot there.
Well, they're 2 games back, Cody, but there's only 2 games left to play, so the odds are slim, but if you're saying there's a chance for sure. Oakland won today 6-2 over Texas, so that's going to hurt the Mariners. The Mariners need to win tonight to keep their chances alive, and they're up 3-0 over the Los Angeles Angels in the bottom of the 3rd.
Kick went back to the 10, still on his feet. He'll bring it up to the 38-yard line. Boy, that's a nice return when it looked like there was nothing there.
Yeah, maybe that'll jumpstart this Quincy offense. They need something to get this running game going. That's what they relied on early in that first quarter, but Ephrata's done a nice job stopping that here in the second.
Ball down 39-yard line.
And this is going to be an important drive for Quincy. They've got just 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes here, but boy, if they could even get a field goal here, that would sure put some wind in their sails. Going into halftime, nothing there on the reverse.
Yeah, Quincy tried that reverse, but like you said, nothing there. Couldn't pick up any yardage. Had nowhere to run that football. Second down for Quincy.
And we got an official's timeout here, maybe checking some equipment. Might even be an injured player, I'm not sure. One of the Quincy players is coming off the field kind of slow. Can you catch a number on that one, Sean?
Yeah, I think that's Pedro Rodriguez, the senior running back for Quincy. Looks to be a little shaken up. Let's hope he's okay.
Second down, 9 yards to go. 2:42 left in our second quarter. Ooh, Lindquist, he'll put the ball on the ground. Looks like he was trying to run an option there. Couldn't quite pull that ball back out when he faked the handoff to his halfback.
Yeah, Lindquist very lucky to jump back on that ball. Could have been another turnover for Ephrata. But that's going to bring up a 3rd and long here again for Quincy.
Yeah, that might have moved him back just a couple inches. We'll call it 3rd down and about 10 yards to go.
Let's see if Lindquist tries to roll out again and find a receiver.
And Quincy with a man in motion. Another counter play, got a blocker in front. Boy, that is going to be another run close.
That'll be
to
just
that first down marker.
Just enough for a first down. Vargas.
Boy, inches to spare on that one.
Misdirection. Vargas finds a hole, takes it outside, picks up just enough for a first down. And the Quincy drive continues.
And it is a first down. Minute 43 left in our second quarter. Quincy hustling up to the line now. And they're going to have Lindquist operate out of the shotgun. And he'll keep it. Defensive end stays home. And will drop Lindquist at the line of scrimmage.
Tyler Johnson there, seeing what Lindquist was trying to do and stops him before he can make his move.
Second down and 9. Boy, Quincy needs to kind of hurry up here if they want to try and get in position for a score.
Yeah, clock's ticking, Cody. Minute left in this first half.
And Lindquist again in the shotgun. And they'll hand it off again right up the middle. He'll cross the 45, take it to the Ephrata 44, and I think we're going to have an unsportsmanlike conduct call against the Tigers.
Yeah, Steven Gomez there with a nice pickup, and looks like Tigers are going to get some more. Yeah, it's going to be called on the Ephrata Tigers, unsportsmanlike, and
And a little bit of talking going on after the play.
That's just what Quincy needed, Cody, putting them in field position.
And Quincy will have a first down, 50 seconds left.
And Cody, Quincy still does have 2 timeouts, so they can still run the ball like they've been doing, but I would not be surprised if they try to throw one in the end zone here at some point.
That's a big 15-yard penalty, moving Quincy down inside the Ephrata 30, almost to the 29.
First and 10 for the Jets. Ball 30 on or inside the 30.
Ball I'm not quite sure if that was by design. It was off to the side. Running back was able to catch it.
You know, I don't think that was Cody. I think Stephen Gomez just saw that ball was going off of Lindquist's hands, and he had to grab it.
Quincy with the timeout. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout ourselves and be right back.
There are cars your parents would recommend you drive. There are cars your driving instructor who taught you the finer points of parallel parking would recommend you drive. And then there are the cars your crazy uncle, the guy who introduced you to speed, metal, and gave you fireworks for your birthday, would recommend you drive. You wouldn't want to let down your uncle, would you?
And Quincy with the timeout, Sean. 35 seconds left. They've got 1 timeout left. Ball is at the 34-yard line of Ephrata.
Yeah, just 35 seconds left, but they do have a timeout left, Cody. 2nd and 15 here. That could have been a lot worse for Quincy as they muffed the handoff there, and Stephen Gomez was able to grab it before that ball hit the ground.
Yeah, their saving grace was a 15-yard penalty against the Tigers. Gave them a first down and a lot better field position here to try and at least move into a shot at a field goal. And another counter play by Quincy, breaks a tackle. Ooh, we might have a block in the back, and we do. That one will be coming back.
Too bad for Quincy because Pedro Rodriguez made some nice open field moves there.
Boy, he sure did. That, you know, and didn't really have to have that holding call.
That's keep getting pushed back, Quincy is, and that's not what you want to see when you're down in Tiger territory. Down 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, just 24 seconds left until halftime. Second down and 14 yards to go. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line of Ephrata. It looks like Quincy's going to take their last time out. Tigers on top, 21-7. We're back in just a moment.
Are you looking to improve your or your child's smile? At Casciotti Orthodontics, we make it our mission to make braces more affordable and fun. Our business has proudly served the Columbia Basin for over 20 years, and our new conveniently located state-of-the-art facility offers a relaxing environment full of fun activities for the kids. We accept all types of insurance and have convenient payment plans available. Give us a call for a complimentary evaluation, no referral needed, or check us out on the web and make an appointment online.
And Quincy just used their last time out, Sean. 24 seconds left.
Head coach Stephen Wallace was not happy with the way his offense was lined up there and had to burn their last time out. Threw his head on the ground as he went to talk to his team.
Well, it kind of makes you wonder if they're going to take maybe a couple shots into the end zone. That looks like it could be the case. Ball down the middle and going to be broken up by Ephrata, but
that will be a pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, the defenders they did not have their heads turned to the ball and prevented the receiver from having a fair shot at a catch there, so wow.
Yeah, Lindquist looking for Pedro Rodriguez, and the defender, like you said, Cody, never looked at that ball and didn't give the receiver an opportunity to catch that. And here we go again. It's going to be a first down for Quincy.
Yeah, penalties been a big part of our game here tonight.
But Cody, with only 20 seconds left in this first half, look for Quincy to keep trying to throw this ball. You do not want to get run and get stopped here in the middle.
No.
Again, with no timeouts.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got to be ready for a passing, like you said, either shots into the end zone or at least near the sideline to at least set up a field goal attempt. Tigers on top, 21-7. And looks like they're going to spot the ball inside the 20 to maybe close to the 19-yard line.
First down for the Jets. 19 seconds left in the half.
Quincy with 20 seconds on the clock. Tosses it up. Oh, and it's going to be an incomplete pass.
Yeah, Lindquist going for Vargas there and kind of threw it behind his receiver and didn't really give Vargas a chance to catch that one.
Yeah, and double covered there too. That could have been worse.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 here for Quincy with just 15 seconds left on this clock.
And remember, Quincy out of timeouts. Ephrata with 2 remaining.
For Lindquist to keep scrolling out of this pocket and try to find an open receiver.
And he will roll out to his right, looking into the end zone. Nothing there. Throws it up and over the head of everyone.
Looking for Vargas there again in the end zone, but really nowhere to throw in the ball. Nice defense there by the Ephrata Tigers.
Yeah, boy, it looks like they only had 2 receivers going out. They're keeping a lot of people in for some extra protection. And it looks like Quincy will attempt a field goal with about 8 seconds left here in our second quarter. 36-yard field goal is up and away. And it's wide left. No, Tigers will take over. They've got 3.2 seconds left here in our second half. Boy, that looked like it was going to squeak in there, but just a little bit wide.
You know, Stephen Wallace electing to go try to kick that field goal on 3rd down, Cody. With 8 seconds left, they might have had enough time to have another shot in the end zone, but elects to kick it and wide left. Unfortunate for the Quincy Jacks to come up with no points on that drive.
Yeah, I think you're right. They could have taken another shot into the end zone. Looks like the Tigers will just down it here to end our second quarter. And the Tigers go in at halftime with the lead, 21-7. You're watching the Battle of the Basin here on iFIBER 1 Sports. We're going to take a commercial break ourselves to thank our sponsors. Stay tuned. We'll have some stats for you when we come back.
Yay! Little Chief's Child Care has a bigger and better place on Juniper Street, just across from Moses Lake Clinic. It is designed just for preschool and school-aged children. For over 8 years, Little Chief's kids, like me, have found the love and attention every child needs to be healthy and happy. The grown-ups there know just how to make sure kids from 1 month to 12 years old have a great place to learn and play. Come join our growing Little Chiefs tribe.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Hello, my name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. So why should you vote for me? I've lived here for 30 years, and for the past 23 years, I've worked for Grant County. I know every aspect of the job. The people at the county know and rely on me, and know I will be here when they need me. The auditor handles a great deal of money that needs to be accounted for by someone who is committed to serving the people of Grant County. My name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard like confetti cake, now in a fresh baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Toyota wants to know, how do you celebrate summer?
We go fishing. We like to hike. We love camping, mountain biking, as often as possible.
No matter the activity, there's a Toyota perfect to take you there. From that favorite fishing spot, camping area, or just a great summer drive, including Tundra, now offered with reduced APR financing or an amazing lease. For details, see any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today and enjoy your summer to the fullest. Toyota, let's go places.
Searching for that perfect place to settle down? Whether you're looking for an elegant single-story, spacious two-story, or a custom home on acreage, Aho Construction can aid your decision with a streamlined production process that saves time, money, and natural resources. Compare us to other builders and see for yourself what advantages you can get by choosing an Aho home. Our philosophy is that we do things right the first time around. Start planning your dream house today with Aho Construction. Call 509-766-1366.
We cover sports all around the Columbia Basin. College, high school, pee-wee, we do it all.
It can get pretty busy around here. Seems like there's always something going on. 1 minute we're out shooting a live broadcast for football or volleyball, and the next minute we're racing right back to the studio.
People wonder how we do it all the time. It just comes second nature to us.
And with the playoffs just weeks away, this next game's going to be a big one. For iFIBER 1 Sports, I'm Bob Kirkpatrick.
And I'm Cody Johnson.
Thanks for tuning in.
All right, we're good. Thanks, guys.
We eat, drink, and breathe sports.
For us, it's like putting your pants on one leg at a time.
They forgot their pants again, didn't they?
Yep.
And we're at halftime here at Quincy at the Battle of the Basin. Sean, Tigers up 21-7. Boy, it's been an interesting game.
Yeah, it really has, Cody. Some sloppy play early by both teams, and Ephrata kind of capitalized on that sloppy play and scored some touchdowns with some Quincy turnovers. But Andy Vargas has really impressed me by Quincy so far. They're kind of relying on him to pick up those tough yards for the Jacks. And Lloyd Burleson, of course, has shown us his legs, shown us his arms. And I was able to catch up with Lloyd this week. Cody's part of my Sideline Sports series.
Let's take a look.
Lloyd Burleson is a senior quarterback for the Ephrata Tigers. He's having a monster senior season, propelling the Tigers to 9th in state in the latest 2A AP poll. When did you first start playing football?
I first started playing in 3rd grade. Actually, Mike Crowder was my coach, him and my dad. So, yeah, I've been playing for quite a long time.
Why does he love playing?
I love it because it gives like a brotherhood aspect to high school sports. I've been playing with all these guys since 3rd grade, so I love coming out here and playing with them.
Has he always played quarterback?
I actually played running back up until like 7th grade, but then one of my coaches said I'd be a better fit at quarterback, and ever since then, I started playing quarterback, and here we are.
What are 3 interesting things about himself?
Things about myself, I eat a lot of pizza because my dad owns a pizza place. I'm a third. My grandpa and my dad are also named Lloyd. I'm Lloyd Burleson III. And I have 2 cats. Favorite meal is probably, I have to go with spaghetti and meatballs. It's a good choice. Favorite athlete? Either Jabari Parker, just got drafted by the Bucks, or Kevin Durant, plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
What's his plan after high school?
I'm going to serve a 2-year mission for my church. I don't know where I'm going yet, but serving a mission for the LDS Church.
Again, Cody, Ephrata Tigers need to rely on Lloyd Burleson to keep making smart decisions in this second half. Like we said, he uses his legs, he can pass the ball, but he relies on Nick Lobe, Tyler Lutz, Connor Martin to make big plays for this Tiger offense in the second half. And look for all these guys to contribute, and look for the Tigers to try to just ground this game out and try to take this lead and carry it through the second half.
Yeah, Burleson having another great game. He does have 1 pick so far, but it really doesn't matter so much. We've had a series of turnovers and penalties, which has kind of kept this game, as interesting as it is. It's Tigers on top, 21-7, but it could have easily been a tied game at this point.
Yeah, Quincy had the ball in some really good field position, but like you said, couldn't pick up first downs because of turnovers or untimely errors, penalties. And Stephen Wallace, I'm sure Quincy's head coach, is telling him here at halftime, hey guys, let's make smart plays. Let's pick it up. We can hang with these guys. They need a quick score here in the second half to get back in it, and they need their defense to pick it up and try to keep in this game with the Ephrata Tigers.
Got about 8 minutes until we start our third quarter. I want to remind you folks, we do have a couple sponsorships left for iFIBER 1 Sports live broadcasts and on our website. If you want to, give us a call at the office if you want to get your company name or product out in front of people. If you want to call and ask for Mindy, give us a call on Monday at 754-2600. And speaking of sponsors, let's take another break here so we can thank the sponsors that have helped bring you this broadcast tonight. You're watching the Battle of the Basin. We'll be back in a few moments.
This is Garth Dano. I'm asking for your vote for Grant County Prosecutor. And have practiced law here with my family for 34 years. I care about this county and the people who live and raise their families here. I'm committed to improving our justice system in Grant County so we can all be proud of it. I will hold serious offenders accountable and will work with all our police officers to protect the public. Currently, it takes 3 to 4 years to have a civil trial heard in our courts. I am committed to working with the judges to solve this unnecessary delay. Please vote for me in the upcoming general election. I am Garth Dano, and I approve this message.
Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake.
Mom told me that we need to save money on energy around the house. So Dunder and I built a summer force field climatizer to control the weather. Ready, Dunder?
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local community since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Hello, my name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. So why should you vote for me? I've lived here for 30 years, and for the past 23 years, I've worked for Grant County. I know every aspect of the job. The people at the county know and rely on me and know I will be here when they need me. The auditor handles a great deal of money that needs to be accounted for by someone who is committed to serving the people of Grant County. My name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor.
We cover sports all around the Columbia Basin. College, high school, pee-wee, we do it all.
It can get pretty busy around here. Seems like there's always something going on. 1 minute we're out shooting a live broadcast for football or volleyball, and the next minute we're racing right back to the studio.
People wonder how we do it all the time. It just comes second nature to us.
And with the playoffs just weeks away, this next game's going to be a big one. For iFIBER One Sports, I'm Bob Kirkpatrick.
And I'm Cody Johnson.
Thanks for tuning in.
All right, we're good. Thanks, guys.
We eat, drink, and breathe sports.
For us, it's like putting your pants on one leg at a time.
They forgot their pants again, didn't they?
Yep.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard, like confetti cake, now in a fresh baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
And at halftime here at Battle of the Basin, we got your Ephrata Tigers on top, 21-7. And Sean, Quincy's going to get the kick, an opportunity to return a kick here to start our third quarter, and they're going to need it.
Yeah, we'll see if they can jumpstart their offense, maybe get a big return on this opening kickoff. And yeah, they do need a big play, a big drive. Get a score here early in the second half and get back in this ballgame.
They do like to pound it on the ground. They've had, a few more passes today than what I would have expected, and a few turnovers too.
Yeah, they have tried a few pass plays, but 2 picks for Lindquist. Nick Lobe for the Ephrata Tigers has one of those interceptions, but he also has a 1-yard touchdown run. Tyler Lutz also has another one of those picks for Ephrata.
Yeah, and it could have been easily. I mean, Quincy was deep in Ephrata territory a couple times, and that one pass just off the fingertips could have resulted in another scoring opportunity. This game could have been 21-all at this point.
Yeah, very well easily could have, Cody, but game of inches,
Yeah.
Those fingertip passes, those ones are hard when you miss them, but they have to be resilient here in the second half and come back and get back in this ballgame.
Well, we got a good weekend of college football coming up. Boy, last weekend, Cougars, I don't know what the heck happened, but, they almost knocked off number 2 Oregon. Maybe a bad call at the end. I don't know.
Yeah, Connor Holiday and that Cougar offense sure looked great last Saturday night versus the Ducks, taking that one to the brink. And yeah, there was a really questionable pass interference call, non-call.
Non-call, yeah.
On the Ducks. These Pac-12 refs are kind of being under fire for missing that call. And that's too bad because that could have given the Cougars the momentum there to score another touchdown and tie that game up.
Oh, yeah. And, the Huskies, they're making it interesting, too, this last week against Georgia State. Down, 14-0 at the half?
Yeah, Huskies down 14-0 to Georgia State at half, at home in Seattle, but they scored 45 unanswered points in the second half to turn things around. And I tell you what, Cody, they cannot afford to fall down 14-0 to Stanford, who they host this weekend, and expect to come back again. So look for the Dogs to come out strong in that game versus Stanford tomorrow.
Yeah, and of course Eastern Washington picked up another win against Montana State. Big rivalry there in the Big Sky Conference. Won that game 52-51 with a 2-point conversion at the end.
I'll tell you what, Cody, that was a thriller. Vontae Adams for Eastern, driving his team down the field, a last-minute drive, and Bill Baldwin, the coach of the Eagles, said, hey, we don't want to tie this game up here in Bozeman, Montana. We want to come away here with a win. They went for 2. They got the conversion. Eagles come home with the victory.
And it looks like we got Coach Mills. He's come onto the field now. I don't know. I'm guessing he may have drawn up another trick play and had to come down and walk that play through with his team. And he's going to head back. But he had probably a few words to help inspire the Tigers here. Up 21-7. And, I know you've talked with Coach Mills before. He's just one of those guys you can just sit and listen to. He's got that character about him. So when he came down to talk to his team, he had their complete attention.
That's right, Cody. Coach Mills is a great guy. We're all hoping that his recovery is a quick one and he'll be back on that sideline coaching the Tigers next week. But yeah, he is a guy, when you talk to him, man, he just gets fired up.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got about a minute here until the second half kickoff. We're going to take another quick commercial break and be back with your third quarter. Tigers on top, 21-7.
Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake.
And we're just about ready for our second half kickoff. Tigers will be kicking off to get us going here. Last update we got from Bob Kirkpatrick out there at Othello. Looks like we got a tie ball game out there, Sean.
Yeah, 7-7 at half between Othello and Ellensburg, and that's a big game for the standings here, Cody.
Yeah, well, you got Ellensburg and Prosser, as well as Ephrata ranked in the top 10. Othello was ranked pretty high to start the season, but was knocked off by Ephrata. And I mean, gosh, that this could be very helpful to the Tigers if Othello can take out Ellensburg tonight.
Yeah, Cody, like you said, 3 top 10 teams. Ephrata's number 9 in the state for 2A. Prosser's number 4, and Ellensburg is currently number 3 in the state for 2A. So that'd be a big upset for Othello. They could knock off Ellensburg at home.
And Tigers with the kickoff. It's going to be a short kick taken at about the 31. Looking for some room around that outside. And he's going to be hit and whistle blown. It's going to be a long field for the Quincy Jacks. They'll start at about their own 26.
Yeah, that was Riley Nelson for the Jacks trying to return that and just had nowhere to go. A Tiger after a Tiger kept hitting him and dragged him down.
We should probably send a quick thank you out to Bill Buss, who, when I was gone last Friday, filled in.
Yeah, Bill Buss did a great job filling in for you, Cody.
I know. I'm lucky I got my job back, really. No, he is a terrific guy, and he's just such a pro.
Yeah, he really is.
Ball's on the ground. And looks like Quincy able to cover it up. Actually, I think they're going to say down by contact before that ball started to come loose. Second down and about 11 yards to go. Quarterback keeper, and still not a lot there.
Yeah, Lindquist keeps that one, rolls out a little bit, but has nowhere to go. 3rd and 11, not how you wanted to start. For the Quincy Jacks, a big 3rd down play here early in the second half.
And folks, I want to remind you one more time, I'm going to be out at the fairgrounds for the roller derby bout in the commercial building. Huge run up the gut. Looks like he made it nearly to the 50-yard line.
Steven Gomez, the big guy for the Quincy Jacks, getting some room and taking advantage of it. 1st down, Quincy.
Boy, big hole opened up there in the middle. And they spotted it at about the 47, almost the 48.
Gomez picking up some tough yards there, Cody.
Short gain on the play. But Quincy sticking with what has worked well for them this year, that ground game. Heck, I mean, if you could pick up 1 or 2 yards and then every so often pick up 8 or 10, that'll get the job done. Ball's on the ground again. Lindquist able to cover it up.
Lindquist having trouble handling those snaps and almost lost it again, Cody. Fortunate to fall on that one.
And they're going to lose some yards on that one. 3rd down and a little more than 10 to go. And we might have a timeout here. And that is the case. Quincy will take the timeout. 9:51 left in our 3rd quarter. Ephrata with the lead, 21-7. We're back in just a moment.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard like confetti cake, now in a fresh baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
And just coming out of a Quincy timeout, they've got 2 remaining. 3 timeouts for the Tigers.
Yeah, Stephen Wallace, head coach at Quincy, realizing this is a big play early in the second half, takes a timeout to think about it. Lindquist is going to keep this one.
Boy, hit hard by a couple Tigers. Picked up maybe 1 or 2.
Decision time for Stephen Wallace here. Does he go for it on a 4th down or give this ball back to Ephrata?
Yeah, boy, Ephrata's offense has done well this season and tonight, with the exception of a few penalties. Yeah, got an official's timeout here. They're going to swap out the football, it looks like. 4th down and 8 yards to go at the 50-yard line. Yeah, it's a tough call, Sean. You almost think that you want to hang on to that ball and not give Ephrata a chance. But then again, if you don't pick up that 1st down, it gives them a real short field.
A tough call for Stephen Wallace and this Quincy offense here. Only down by 2 scores, so if you punt this ball and hold that Ephrata offense, you're still going to still be in this game, but.
And it looks like they will line up for the punt. Ephrata is, ball's on the ground. It looks like it was set up to be a fake punt. And they're going to lose about 7 on that one.
Yeah, Quincy's going for that same fake punt they used earlier in this game. Just a quick snap to Lindquist, but couldn't handle it again. Lindquist is having trouble handling that football, and Ephrata takes over on downs.
And they'll have it at the Quincy 44. Tigers again working with a short field. Trying that sweep around the left side. That quarterback option has really worked well for Ephrata this year. If not around the end, boy, that quarterback keeper, when Burleson decides to keep it, he can pick up some good yardage.
Yeah, Burleson keeps that again, shows off his legs. Again, right up the middle, he's got that big frame, so he can take some hits. And it's going to be
that's the only thing about that quarterback option is sometimes can be a little hard on your quarterback. And handoff right up the middle, and it looks like they may have enough to pick up that first down.
Yeah, DeHogue trying to pick up that tough first down. It's down low, but it's going to be close, Cody.
Well, that is close. You're right. They might have to bring in the chains.
First down, Tigers.
Calling it a first down for Ephrata.
Got a good spot on that carry. And Tigers quick to get up to the line here. Ball at the 34. Burleson's going to have that pass picked off. Jumped right. That defensive back jumped right in front of the intended receiver. Wow, what a play by the Quincy Jacks.
John Lindquist, that's your Jack QB as well. Jumping on that play, seeing right where Burleson's going to throw that ball, and if he wouldn't have fell down, Cody, that could have been a pick six.
Yeah, I think you're right. Tripped over that the 40-yard line, I think. But boy, that was a terrific athletic play. Keep Quincy in this ball game. And Quincy will hand it off up the middle, pickup of maybe 2.
Yeah, Quincy seems to be relying on Steven Gomez early in this second half. He's a bigger body compared to Andy Vargas. He's had some room, but there he had no room to go, Cody, and just got stopped by that Tiger defensive line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball at the 42-yard line of the Jacks. Quarterback option is going to hit the ground. Scooped it up, but boy, that's going to be a loss of about 8 yards.
Yeah, again, some sloppy play by Quincy, and Vargas lucky to be able to grab that one, or else that could have been a lot worse for the Jacks.
Long third down play coming up, 3rd and about 17.
Not the position you want to be in when you're trying to make a comeback here.
Well, we'll see if Quincy's going to put the ball in the air here. Lindquist under center. Tigers showing blitz, and they're going to come. Sweep to the right side. And he'll go out of bounds just across the 35.
Yeah, nice defense there for the Tigers. Seeing that Vargas wanted to come outside with that sweep and really giving him nowhere to run.
And that'll bring up 4th down and about 14 yards to go.
4th down for the Jacks.
And Tigers will drop a player back to try and return this one. It's going to go over his head. He'll let it go, and it's going to take a good Quincy bounce inside the 20. About the 16-yard line.
Yeah, nice punt there by Gillavilia. Backing up the Tigers.
And just like that, boy, we've eaten a lot of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Just over 6 minutes left. Boy, that could have been a real turning point if Quincy could have taken and done something with that interception.
Yeah, that was too bad for the Quincy offense. Not able to make something out of that pick that Lindquist jumped that route and caught Burleson off guard and got that nice pick for Quincy, but can't do anything on offense and give it right back to the Tigers.
And they will start deep in their own territory from the 16. And Burleson's gonna keep it, but there's Quincy players there. Tries to bounce it to the outside. Picked up a few.
Yeah, nice little juke there by Burleson. Finds his way outside, picks up about 5 yards.
Not bad when he faced a wall of green, still able to pick up, even maybe a little more than 5.
Yeah, Coach Mills says Burleson's probably his best athlete on his team.
Right, and you can see why. Tigers trying to sweep it around the right side. A little more room there, and that'll be a Tiger first down.
Yeah, Nick Lowe, we haven't heard of his name in a while, and picks up the first down for the Tigers there.
First down from the 33. And we got an official's timeout here. Not quite sure what the call is, but referees talking it over, probably where they're going to have dinner tonight. Got that settled and we're ready to go here. Under 6 minutes left in our third quarter. Tigers with a first down at their own 33, and they're going to sweep it around the left side. Penalty marker on the play, and that could be a holding call against the Tigers.
Yeah, looks like this one's going to come back. Some more sloppy play by Ephrata. Kind of keeping the Jacks in this one.
Boy, you know, both sides, it's been that way the whole night. Fumbles, penalties, turnovers have really played a big part in this game tonight. And, you know, it could have been a very different score, like we talked about.
Still, Cody, a lot of time left in this game. 5.5 minutes left in this third quarter.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? I mean, from what we've seen so far.
Battle of the Basin.
Yeah. And it's first down and 20 yards to go for the Tigers. Ball moved back to their own 23. Burleson rolling to his right. Has a man, and it's caught. Pickup of 21 yards, and he got a first down there. Boy, big play.
Yeah, Burleson finds Tyler Lutz there. It's a nice route and picks up a first down for the Tigers.
And Tigers quick to get up to the line of scrimmage. Nice pass by Burleson. And they'll pound it up the gut.
Yeah, that's their workhorse, Justin DeHogue. Nice positive game on first down. That clock keeps ticking, Cody.
Second down and 5 yards to go.
Jacks need a stop here. Get that ball back to their offense.
And flag on the play. I think we might have another holding call going against the Tigers here. Let's see what the call is.
It looks like this is on the Tigers, Cody.
I didn't catch the call, did you? Looks like it's only a 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty, yeah. I did not see what they called.
Illegal motion, I think, is the call there. Second down and 10 yards to go. Burleson able to hang on to that snap. And they're going to say a pass bounced off the ground. Incomplete.
Yeah, he was going for his tight end there, Seth Smith, but threw it a little under him, and Smith, big body, 6'3", 190, couldn't drop down quick enough to get that ball.
That's going to bring up third down and 10 to go from their own 45-yard line. Burleson looking deep, and he's got a man, and broken up at the last minute by Quincy.
Well, Burleson had his receiver, Nick Lobe, and the Jacks got in there at the last second. That was Riley Nelson there with a nice breakup. Saw that Burleson was going for Lobe and jumped in that last second and broke that pass up. It's going to bring up a fourth down for Ephrata.
Boy, if that pass was about a half a second earlier, that could have been a touchdown for the Tigers. Tigers set to punt. Nice high punt. Quincy will let it hit the ground. Picked up. Boy, that's something you don't necessarily recommend, but Jack's able to return it to their own 31.
Yeah, Lindquist there saw that nobody was really paying attention. Just kind of a heads-up play there. Picked up another 5 yards for the Jacks.
Ball just past their own 30-yard line. 4:37 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, that probably woke the fans up in the stands, sir. And Lindquist with another shot here to try and close the gap. They're down by 14 points. Boy, nice run. Still on his feet. Pickup of almost 10.
Andy Vargas looked like he was down and able to keep those legs turning. First down, Jacks.
First down, Jacks. Ball at the 42-yard line.
First down from their own 42. 4.5 minutes left in our third quarter. Boy, that Othello-Ellensburg game, the way it started off with those two long scores and still tied at 7, defenses evidently have woken up there in Othello.
Nice containment there by the Ephrata D. Vargas nowhere to run. Tries to push that ball outside and met by about 4 or 5 Tiger defenders there.
Gang tackled at the 37. Second down and about 14 yards to go. We're inside 4 minutes now. Quincy gonna try the left side. And again, that looks like they're going to take a loss on that, but we do have another penalty down on this one. There's so many people there, I really couldn't see what the penalty is or even who it's on.
It's like a face mask on the Tigers.
Boy, that is a big penalty.
Yeah, what would have brought a third down for Quincy is going to end up being a first down now.
Folks, don't forget on Tuesday, Sean and I are out in Ephrata when the volleyball team hosts Toppenish. Then Thursday, we're going to be in Moses Lake for some girls soccer in a Big 9 match against Davis. And then on Friday, we're going to be calling some more Ephrata football when they host Grandview. And come Saturday early afternoon, Big Bend Community College will be taking on Blue Mountain. All these will be live broadcasts by iFIBER 1 Sports.
Send down for the Jacks.
Second down, 11 yards to go after the penalty. Makes it a little more manageable. Quincy looking to pass this time. And he's just going to tuck it and run.
Yeah, Lindquist steps out of the pocket and sees he has some space and just takes off. A nice little pickup there for Lindquist, but here we go, Cody, third down again for the Jacks.
Yeah, and boy, there just hasn't been a lot of room out there for the wide receivers. He looked up and saw that everyone was pretty much covered.
Yeah, in that first half, you might have seen Lindquist trying to force a ball there, but made the smart decision there and just tucked that ball and picked up a nice 5 or 6 yard gain.
Third down and 6 yards to go. Lindquist is going to keep it again. He'll cross the 50, but that's going to be short of the first down.
Yeah, Lindquist had some nice blockers he was running behind, but just short of this first down. Here's another big decision for Stephen Wallace. It's going to be fourth and about 2 yards.
Yeah, they're going to spot it just across the 50, so maybe about a yard and a half to go.
Fourth down for the Jets. Just inside the 30 territory.
And we're inside 2 minutes left in our third quarter here. Quarterback keeper, and it looks like he will pick it up.
Yeah, quick snap there, and Lindquist just puts his head down, picks up that first down for Quincy.
I want to welcome those of you who are tuning in on iFIBER TV Channel 1 and those of you who are watching either on your web browser or your mobile device. We're able to do this because we've got the fastest internet in the United States. And if you're looking to change or upgrade your service, iFIBER provides the fastest internet in the United States, and we are a premier provider of HD TV and digital phone service. If you want to give us a call on Monday at the office, 754-2600. I'll give you that phone number one more time, 754-2600. Ball's on the ground again, Sean, and boy, that has just been, I don't know what it is about tonight, but we've seen that ball on the ground so many times.
Yeah, I don't know how, that's got to be at least a handful of times we've seen that happen, Cody. Again, Quincy fortunate to jump on that one quickly, but it's going to bite them here at some point.
And they're going to lose a couple inches on that one. We'll call it second down and a long 10 to go. Closing in on 1 minute remaining in the third. Your Tigers on top, 21-7. Boy, quick hitter on the left side is going to be good for about 7.
Yeah, Steven Gomez there, their big guy. Pushing that right up the middle, but he's still on the ground. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, we got an injury timeout here on the field. Let's go ahead and take a quick break ourselves, and we'll find out what's going on. Stay tuned, folks.
I'm Jacob Taylor, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. As a certified public accountant, I hold myself to the highest level of ethical standards. As a former Assistant State Auditor and the current Director of Budget and Accounting for Grant County, I have spent my entire professional career working in governmental finance. Please vote to ensure your next county auditor is certified with the experience and integrity necessary to lead Grant County forward. Vote Jacob Taylor, CPA, for Grant County Auditor.
And just about as soon as we went to commercial, the Quincy player popped right back up. He was fine, and then we had a short gain on the ground for Quincy. And they're not going to get another play off here before the end of our third quarter. Well, maybe they are. 2 seconds left. 1. Why would he spike the ball? Let's stay with our action here and see what's going on. I don't think he realized it was fourth down. And the Quincy quarterback spiked the ball to stop the clock. But it looks like we've got a penalty on the field here too, Sean.
Just a really bizarre play there, Cody. John Lundquist looks like he didn't realize it was only the third quarter. He was, that clock was running out, but they would have had the fourth down play after the fourth quarter began. And so really bizarre play there by Lundquist.
Okay, it looks like Ephrata's going to take over, and they put 12 seconds on the clock. So I
think that is an error on the score, but I think that's meant to be 12 minutes, Cody.
Or I was thinking 1.2 seconds. I don't know. I couldn't catch when he spiked the ball. It's one of those plays we're gonna have to go back and rewatch in the studio. But
yeah, really just scratching our heads here, trying to figure out what the thinking was there.
And for those of you at home, you can rewatch any of our live broadcasts. We do have them available on demand from our website at iFIBER1.com. You just want to go to the sports section, and you'll see all the volleyball and football and soccer matches that we've broadcast. All right, well, it looks like we're going to move into our fourth quarter here. We'll take a quick timeout. Stay tuned. We're back in just a moment.
Toyota wants to know, how do you celebrate summer?
We go fishing. We like to hike. We love camping, mountain biking, as often as possible.
No matter the activity, there's a Toyota perfect to take you there. From that favorite fishing spot, camping area, or just a great summer drive, including Tundra. Now offered with reduced APR financing or an amazing lease. For details, see any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today and enjoy your summer to the fullest. Toyota, let's go places.
And so, with that spike by Quincy on fourth down, Tigers are going to take over at their own 42-yard line.
Yeah, Tigers happy to have the ball back and start this fourth quarter, looking to keep that clock winding down and the 2-score lead. Just try to make smart decisions and trust their senior quarterback, Lloyd Burleson.
Got an official's timeout here. Tigers on top, 21-7. We're just starting our fourth quarter here. Battle of the Basin. Ephrata with some good field position here, Sean. They might be able to help put this one away.
Yeah, give this one to Nick Lobe, who picks up some tough yards, about a 5-yard gain for Tigers on first down.
And they're going to mark it at about the 46-yard line. You know, Sean, you don't see a lot of high school teams with that hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's tough. Everybody has to be in sync and ready. That line of scrimmage, there's no time to rest, Take the snap, do the play, get back, and
yeah, if you're able to run that hurry-up offense, it can really pay off.
It's credit to how well coached this Tiger team is. Jay Mills has done a great job getting these Tigers ready this season.
And looks like Ephrata's going to take the timeout here. That's going to be their first of the second half. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. Tigers on top, 21-7. We're going to take a break ourselves and be back in just a moment.
Searching for that perfect place to settle down? Whether you're looking for an elegant single-story, spacious 2-story, or a custom home on acreage, Aho Construction can aid your decision with a streamlined production process that saves time, money, and natural resources. Compare us to other builders and see for yourself what advantages you can get by choosing an Aho home. Our philosophy is that we do things right the first time around. Start planning your dream house today with Aho Construction. Call 509-766-1366.
And Tigers with a quick timeout here. They're facing third and about 9 yards to go from their own 44.
Quincy needs this defense to step up here and stop this Tiger offense.
Burleson has done a terrific job passing. And there again, it's going to be good for a first down. But, Sean, it looks like we got another penalty.
Yeah, I think this one's coming back.
I want to say it could be that the wideout was in the neutral zone there when the ball was snapped.
And you are correct, Cody. Unfortunate for the Tigers because that would have been a first down play.
Boy, that was a nice pass, too, just over the head of the defenders and just dropped it right into that pocket.
And we have another update from Othello. Ellensburg has taken a commanding lead in that one, up 21-7, heading into the fourth quarter.
Wow. We got Bob Kirkpatrick out there sending our updates from Othello.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Bob Kirkpatrick.
I think the key word there is legend. For various reasons. And we always like to give Bob a hard time when we can, especially while we're on the air. He won our pro football pick'em contest.
I gotta actually.
Oh, you did.
Tell
That's
you,
right.
I actually won that contest. Nice pick there by the Quincy Jacks.
Wow, and just like that,
Gil Avilia making that pick for Quincy. And hey, Cody, 10 and a half minutes left in this fourth quarter. This game's not over. Quincy needs a drive here. They need to put some points on the board.
Yeah, no mistakes. That's what they need here. I forgot you did. You won this last week.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to boast, Cody, but
see, Bob told me he won and told me I had to pay him $1. So that's what.
No, I think that dollar belongs to me.
I wasn't even in the contest, and he made me pay him $1. And Quincy with a nice pickup, 9 yards. That's the way to get it going here. And no penalty, Sean.
That's a refreshing surprise.
That's a good spot there. It's second down in inches. Quincy rolling out, looking to pass, and getting some pressure. That one's going to be picked off. Still on his feet, and he'll cross the 50 to the Quincy 48. Wow.
Yeah, Julio Maceda picking that off for Quincy. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. Macedo just put his hands up, caught that ball, actually broke a tackle. Had a nice little run back for the Tigers, but again, Lindquist making another costly error for the Jackrabbits.
Well, he did get some pressure kind of from the blind side there. I don't think that was what he was intending to do. Ephrata takes over at the Quincy 48, and they'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be good for a good 5 or 6 yards.
Luis still on the tackle for the Jets. Rodriguez also on the tackle for Quincy. Here's a second down for Ephrata.
Update, Moses Flake is up 27-0 at the end of the third quarter at Eisenhower. So the Chiefs looking to pick up that third win of the season.
Boy, they are having a great season with just one loss to Coeur d'Alene, and that's a powerhouse. But, boy, they are getting it done.
Yeah, they beat Southridge at home to kick off the season, then traveled to Spokane and knocked off Lewis and Clark in overtime.
Yeah.
This is a Moses Lake team that needs to be taken seriously.
Another big hole up the left side, and that's going to be another Tiger first down.
Yeah, Justin DeHogue, the big running back for the Tigers, finding some space outside and picks up that first. Clock keeps ticking.
We went through our third quarter with no score. We're inside 9 minutes now in our fourth quarter. Tigers on top, 21-7.
Give it back to DeHogue that time, and some nice containment D there for Quincy. Stopping DeHogue there in the middle, not letting them break any tackles, and to bring up about a second down and 7 yards.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Tigers look like they're pretty content getting it done with their ground game. And this time, not a lot there. He may have picked up a few inches.
Yeah, Lobe had the carry there, and yeah, Lindquist making the tackle. Here we go, Cody. 3rd down and 7. Quincy needs to get this ball back quickly because they need more than one score, folks. Down by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, this Quincy team not really built to come from behind. They like to really kind of jump out to a lead and then just kind of eat that clock up with that strong ground game. And Tigers with a man in motion. Burleson, and the ball's on the ground, picked up by one of his halfbacks.
Yeah, DeHogue there.
Wow.
Happened to be at the right place at the right time. Cody picks that up, actually gains a couple of yards.
He did.
But that could have been a disaster for the Tigers.
4th down and 6 yards to go from the Quincy 31.
A little too far for a field goal, so it looks like Tigers are going to just try to get this first down.
4 wide receivers this time. Burleson hits his man in the flat there, and I think he's going to have it.
Yeah, it looks like that's just enough to Seth Smith, the big tight end, 6'3", 190, big target out there outside.
Boy, big play on 4th down. Yeah. Burleson has got ice water in his veins tonight.
First down, Tigers. That coaching staff over there trusting their senior quarterback to make the right move, and nothing too flashy, but finds his receiver and picks up the first down.
And they'll put it in the hands of DeHogue, and he's going to pick up a few on that carry.
Talk about the right kind of drive at the right time. That clock keeps ticking, Cody. We're down to 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be a little tougher for Quincy to mount a comeback. And they'll try the right side, and they'll pick up a few more. They'll be short.
Yeah, nice tackle there for Quincy by Wallace. Nick Lobe tried to break a tackle, couldn't do it. It's going to bring up about 3rd down and 3 yards here.
Yeah, you're right, and they're at about the Quincy 15-yard line. I think Lutz may have picked up another Tiger first down.
Looks like another first down for the Tigers indeed. Lutz there breaks about 1 tackle, and that's just all he needs to pick up that first.
Now, it looks like they're going to spot the ball just outside the 10-yard line, so technically they could pick up a first down if they can get inside the 1. Another nice run on that left side by the Tigers.
Yeah, Justin DeHogue, their big halfback, picks up a nice little gain there on first. Clock keeps ticking here. And Quincy, 5.5 minutes left.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now maybe call it 7. Again, ball's in the air. Wow.
DeHogue again just Kind of saving Burleson there. He's done that a couple times tonight.
He's just been in the right place at the right time.
You need to line that guy outside. DeHoga has some hands on him.
Yeah. I have that kid buy me a lottery ticket tomorrow. 3rd down and 8. Quincy defenders are there, but he slips a tackle. He'll get it inside the 5 to about the 4.
Nick Lobe with a gritty run there, breaking some tackles, trying to keep this clock rolling for Ephrata. Just couldn't get that first down. Bring up 4th down here. Tigers will try to kick this one in and make this a 3-score game.
Tyler Lutz will line up for the short field goal attempt here. A little over 4 minutes left in our 4th quarter. Ball's down and kick is up and it's good. Tigers jump out 24-7 here in our 4th quarter. Little over 4 minutes left. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back in just a moment.
This is Garth Dano. I'm asking for your vote for Grant County Prosecutor and have practiced law here with my family for 34 years. I care about this county and the people who live and raise their families here. I'm committed to improving our justice system in Grant County so we can all be proud of it. I will hold serious offenders accountable and will work with all our police officers to protect the public. Currently, it takes 3 to 4 years to have a civil trial heard in our courts. I am committed to working with the judges to solve this unnecessary delay. Please vote for me in the upcoming general election. I am Garth Dano and I approve this message.
And Quincy with a short field goal that's given him a little more breathing room, and it's going to be a little bit tougher now for Quincy to come back. Tigers on top 24-7, and Sean, they've got 4:06 left here in our 4th quarter.
It's going to be tough for Quincy, Cody, but this team's not going to give up. This is the battle of the Basin. This is what they look for every year. This is the game they mark on their schedule. Look for Quincy to try to get a quick score here, maybe sparked by a big return.
And Tyler Lutz set to kick off for the Tigers. And it's going to be a short kick, flagged down already. Not quite sure what that penalty could be, unless someone was not lined up correctly for Quincy. It looks like it's going to go against the Jacks. You know, talking about good running games, Moses Lake has done very well with that running back they've got out there.
Yeah, Nathan Ball from Moses Lake's one of the top rushers in that Big 9 conference. And tonight, Cody, he's living up to form. He's got 226 yards rushing in that game at Eisenhower. That's only through 3 quarters, folks.
Wow. And Moses Lake leading in that game.
27-0.
And waiting on a signal from the officiating crew. It looks like this is, I want to say it might go, it is, it's against the Tigers. So.
First and 10 for the Jacks.
Look
Boy,
for
that's a big penalty.
Look for John Lindquist here, the quarterback for Quincy, to try to roll out of the pocket and get some throws in. They need something. They keep running the ball, Cody. That clock's gonna wind down.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get it done quick here. Boy, big penalties gonna move them into Tiger territory at the 43. Quick pass out to the flat is gonna be off the mark.
Lindquist trying to find Andy Vargas outside and just can't connect with him. Good thing is that play only took about 3 seconds.
Yeah. Second down and 10. Quincy at the Ephrata 43-yard line, less than 4 minutes, and they've got to come up with 17 points here to try and tie this game up. Lindquist rolling out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. He's still on his feet. Dragging 4 Tiger defenders with him, and he'll get inside the 20.
Boy, what a run there by John Lindquist, finding a hole and trusting his legs, running up the gut there, and made some nice moves. Trying to get this Quincy offense going here with just 3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Boy, he got the crowd fired up again. And they got a first down at the 18-yard line. And they've come out with 4 wide receivers now, Sean. Another quick pass out to the flats. Still on his feet. Diving for the cone, and no, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Just out of bounds. Vargas there had his nice stiff arm to knock down the Tiger defender. Just almost got it snuck in that pylon there. It just stepped outside and out of bounds there, and it's going to set up though a first and goal for the Jacks. And what has been a quick drive so far, Cody, only about 25 seconds to run off that clock.
Yeah. Boy, that's the way you draw it up. And they've spotted it at the Ephrata 3-yard line, and they'll keep it on the ground this time. Plowing forward. And Quincy with the touchdown.
Steven Gomez, the big halfback for Quincy, who's already made some nice runs this half. He's giving the ball again in the red zone there, and touchdown Quincy. That was a quick drive, only about 30 seconds, Cody. And I'll tell you what, this game's not over.
Boy, they must have heard you when you were talking about scoring quick. It doesn't get much quicker than that.
We said these teams wouldn't give up tonight, Cody, and they're showing us just that.
Oh, we got a Quincy player coming off the field. Looks like he's got a sprained ankle.
Yeah, that's Gomez, Cody. You just scored the touchdown for Quincy. Hopefully he'll be all right.
And Quincy lining up for their extra point. That one might have been blocked, and it's no good. 3.5 minutes left here in our fourth quarter. Tigers with the lead right now over your Quincy Jacks, 24-13. We're going to take a quick break ourselves and be back in just a moment.
This is Garth Dano. I'm asking for your vote for Grant County Prosecutor. And have practiced law here with my family for 34 years. I care about this county and the people who live and raise their families here. I'm committed to improving our justice system in Grant County so we can all be proud of it. I will hold serious offenders accountable and will work with all our police officers to protect the public. Currently, it takes 3 to 4 years to have a civil trial heard in our courts. I am committed to working with the judges to solve this unnecessary delay. Please vote for me in the upcoming general election. I am Garth Dano, and I approve this message.
Yay!
Boy, that was about as perfect drive as you can ask for, except they weren't able to get that extra point, Sean.
Yeah, weren't able to get that extra point, Cody, but that drive, like you said, was just what they needed. Went down and scored that touchdown in just under about 30 seconds. So down by 11 points now, and might be trying an onside kick here.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. .329 left in the fourth quarter here, and Tigers able to cover it up. And remember, Quincy has used one of their timeouts. They've got 2 remaining here. But that may not be enough.
Yeah, Quincy's going to need a quick stop here. Hopefully maybe force a turnover.
And we've seen a few of those tonight. So, you know, anything is possible.
With the carry.
Boy, tough run up the middle. but it's good for about 5 yards.
Tigers hand that one off to Justin DeHogue, and he's a tough guy to tackle for the Tigers.
Yeah, he is. He's a big force, especially when you see him coming right up the gut like that.
Tigers starting to slow down that hurry-up offense, realizing they need to waste that clock.
Yeah.
So now we're just under 3 minutes left in this ballgame.
Lloyd Burleson is going to keep it, and wow, he's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be short of the first down. Probably wanted to stay in bounds on that one.
Yeah, you know, Cody, I think he had his momentum and his legs were going. Couldn't cut back inside, just going a little too fast there. And
3rd down and 3 yards to go. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line at Quincy. And Tigers going to take a timeout. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left in our 4th quarter here. Tigers with the lead, 24-13. We're back in just a moment.
This is Garth Dano. I'm asking for your vote for Grant County Prosecutor. And I've practiced law here with my family for 34 years. I care about this county and the people who live and raise their families here. I'm committed to improving our justice system in Grant County so we can all be proud of it. I will hold serious offenders accountable and will work with all our police officers to protect the public. Currently, it takes 3 to 4 years to have a civil trial heard in our courts. I am committed to working with the judges to solve this unnecessary delay. Please vote for me in the upcoming general election. I am Garth Dano, and I approve this message.
Big 3rd down play coming up here for Quincy. They need to make a stop right here, Sean. And DeHogue is not going to get there.
They do just that, Cody. Stephen Wallace calls a quick timeout for Quincy. Looks like there's still about 2.5 minutes left in this game. That was what this defense needed to do, and they got it done, Cody. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, just like you draw it up on the chalkboard. And Quincy with the timeout. Tigers with the lead, 24-13. Another quick timeout for us. We're back in just a moment.
Yay! Little Chief's Child Care has a bigger and better place on Juniper Street, just across from Moses Lake Clinic. It is designed just for preschool and school-aged children. For over 8 years, Little Chief's kids, like me, have found the love and attention every child needs to be healthy and happy. The grown-ups there know just how to make sure kids from 1 month to 12 years old have a great place to learn and play. Come join our growing Little Chiefs tribe.
And Ephrata up to the line of scrimmage real quick. Oh, and Quincy will get called for the encroachment.
Just a little too excited there, Cody. Unfortunate.
I think Burleson had a hard count going there too, which might have drawn Quincy off sides. Their head coach was saying, get up to the line. Quincy's going to snap, or Ephrata's going to snap it quick. And just like you said, that is going to be enough for a Tiger 1st down. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left. Quincy with just 1 timeout. Ephrata's going to keep it on the ground, and they're still picking up some positive yards.
Justin DeHogue just fights for every inch there out there on the field, and picks up a couple of tough yards. Most importantly for the Tigers, that clock continues to tick, and we're down to close to about 2 minutes now.
2nd down, 8 yards to go for Ephrata. And they're going to try and sit on this one a little bit, taking more time off that clock. And they'll swing it around to the right side there. Not much room after he tries to turn the corner. And it looks like Quincy is going to take their last timeout. Minute 55 left in the 4th quarter. We'll take another quick timeout ourselves. Stay tuned, folks. Your last 2 minutes coming after this quick break.
Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake.
Toyota.
And Quincy just used their last timeout, Sean. Minute 55 left. Ephrata with the ball. 3rd down and about 5.
Tigers look to continue just to run this clock down.
And Hogue again. Boy, he is just a force. Having a terrific night here. And he will pick up the 1st down.
Cody, that should do it for the Tigers. All they need now is just to knee out this time. Jacks have no timeouts left.
For the Jacks, there's a 1st down for the Tigers. Minute 50 left here in the game.
Ball spotted at the Quincy 32. And we got another update from Bob Kirkpatrick. Boy, Moses Lake up 41-0 over Eisenhower. And they'll give the ball to DeHogue again.
Yeah, DeHogue getting a lot of work here late in this game. That's a guy they trust. And he's showing us why.
Yeah,
caught a few of those loose balls that Ephrata had in the backfield.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been at the right place at the right time. 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Closing in on the 1 minute mark here left in our game. And they'll swing it around the left-hand side. And that's going to be pretty close. Bring up a short 3rd down situation for the Tigers.
Yeah, Tyler Lutz took that ball outside and looks like there might be 1 play left in this ball game, Cody.
Well, you got to give credit to this Quincy squad. They never gave up, and you know, just a great bunch of young men out here. And DeHogue will pick up another 1st down, and that will likely be the last play.
Kay Walson on the tackle. Okay, well, they're doing the change. So now this has become homecoming central. So
Sean and I are listening to the PA announcer right now, and we've had a couple students go up to the press box sending out some invitations for homecoming. And so far, they're batting 1,000, aren't they, Sean? So
yeah,
far,
batting 1,000. We got one going on right now. I haven't had an answer yet.
And with that brings an end to the game here at JC.
That's going to do it here at JC Stadium here in Quincy. Ephrata Tigers with the win 24-13. We're going to take a moment to thank our sponsors, and when we come back, Sean and I will give you a quick post-game wrap-up.
Toyota wants to know, how do you celebrate summer?
We go fishing. We like to hike. We love camping, mountain biking, as often as possible.
No matter the activity, there's a Toyota perfect to take you there. From that favorite fishing spot, camping area, or just a great summer drive, including Tundra. Now offered with reduced APR financing or an amazing lease. For details, see any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today and enjoy your summer to the fullest. Toyota, let's go places.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said, sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard like confetti cake, now in a fresh baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Searching for that perfect place to settle down? Whether you're looking for an elegant single-story, spacious two-story, or a custom home on acreage, Aho Construction can aid your decision with a streamlined production process that saves time, money, and natural resources. Compare us to other builders and see for yourself what advantages you can get by choosing an Aho home. Our philosophy is that we do things right the first time around. Start planning your dream house today with Aho Construction. Call 509-766-1366.
Hello, my name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. So why should you vote for me? I've lived here for 30 years, and for the past 23 years, I've worked for Grant County. I know every aspect of the job. The people at the county know and rely on me, and know I will be here when they need me. The auditor handles a great deal of money that needs to be accounted for by someone who is committed to serving the people of Grant County. My name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor.
And Ephrata will take the win here tonight, 24-13. It was a lot closer game than even the score showed tonight. And like you said, Sean, Quincy a much, much better football team than their 0-4 record.
Yeah, Quincy has some chances, especially here in the second half, to make this game close. But unfortunate, some turnovers really cost them. And this Ephrata Tigers team takes advantage of those turnovers and really just dominated that second half, not letting Quincy, other than that one touchdown, Ephrata really took advantage and just kind of wound out that clock and took that game over.
Yeah, and I give credit to this Quincy team. Great bunch of kids, and I think they've got their best football ahead of them. I wouldn't be surprised if there are a few upsets that they're able to pull off in the CWAC moving forward.
Yeah, Quincy's a team they showed tonight. You should not take them lightly. I mean, this is an Ephrata team who was ranked number 9 in the state in 2A, and Quincy, like we said, went toe-to-toe with them for most of this game, and they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of this season.
Good win for the Ephrata Tigers. I want to remind you folks, our next live broadcast will be in Ephrata. Sean and I will be calling some volleyball when they take on Toppenish, and that game's set to go at 7 o'clock. So for Sean Wells and our entire crew here at iFIBER 1 Sports, I'm Cody Johnson. We want to wish you guys a terrific weekend, and we'll see you again on Tuesday.